Today I put every quarterback in a coverage skeleton battle royale. Every QB will have a chance in this mini game. I'm gonna use it to back safety and back him up out of the play every time. And then one by one, every single quarterback will get an attempt to get the lowest score possible. Yes, the goal is to give up the lowest amount of points to me, the defense. I'm gonna be using the Eagles every single time to keep it consistent. Also, injuries are off, so all the injured quarterbacks are healthy again. First up, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. There we go, Reed Blankenship. Every time I'm gonna back him up out of the play and let Lamar do his thing against the CPU. So he has 54 seconds left. I'm just running out the play. Yeah, hey man, there it is. Running straight to the sideline. Okay, got a coverage sack somehow. You're seeing how it's working, man. I'm gonna do this for every single quarterback. Like you're seeing, it's not easy to get these catches. There's still so many defenders out there, but this is as close as we can get to spectating the CPU against the CPU in a mini game. Unfortunately, they don't give you the option just yet, but eventually, hopefully they do. Running out of the end zone. Oh, we got a pick right there. Lamar, with 1 second left, throws a costly interception. Last chance, he throws another one. So we end up with 7,239 points in silver. Next up, Dangerous Wilson and the Broncos. Same exact thing. Reed Blankenship running out of the end zone or out of bounds in any direction. More touchdowns they score, the lower my score is going to be. There it is, a dot right there to Cortland Sutton. First time we go into negatives all video. Oh. Russell Wilson cooking. So he's been doing in the second half of the season. I hyped him up a little too much. Cover sack right there. Now, I don't know if I'm going to show every single attempt because, I mean, it ends up being the same thing eventually. But you guys get the gist of what I'm doing. So, yeah, I'm going to show the most important ones, like the touchdowns they score. And then, of course, the very last attempt, you'll see that. And you'll see the score they end up letting up. Halfway done. Russell Wilson right now, trying not to give us a medal. So far, so good. You get the tackle bonus right there. But he's completing almost all of his passes right now. Doing a great job. Taking what we're giving him. Like, giving the short routes. Okay, they dropped that one. But still, he's doing a great job. 10 seconds left. There's another touchdown, Jerry Jeudy. This is way better than Lamar so far. I cannot lie. Like, Russell Wilson is killing it, not throwing interceptions. 4 seconds left. Hopefully I did not just jinx him. This could be the very last attempt. And there it is. Another completion. 1,822 points. He moves into first place. Next up, we have the Raiders and Jimmy Garoppolo. Right now, they're struggling to see who's going to be the starting quarterback in real life. I feel bad for Devontae. Right there, it looked like he was a little open. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I don't know. It's a tough situation out there, man. It's a very tough situation. To go from Aaron Rodgers to what he's dealing with in Las Vegas. Like, he asked for Derek Carr and then he leaves the very next season. You hate to see it, man. We're almost at 1,000. Nice catch by Hunter Renfrow. Raiders have a good receiving core, which is why it makes no sense that they're struggling as much as they are. Jimmy G throwing a laser right there. We drop back below 1,000 points. Can they get their first touchdown? Let's see. Jimmy G, come on, bro. That's a coverage sack. I'm out of bounds. I mean, what else do you need? I can't touch the ball first or else it's a penalty. I don't think they'll let me count that as points. So yeah, somebody's open. Hopefully. Oh wow, this is crazy. Goal line stand for the win. I mean, they cannot get a touchdown no matter what they do. Unbelievable job by the rest of this Eagles defense. Less than 10 seconds left. Running out of bounds with Reed. Almost get the INT right there. We got gold. Yeah, the Raiders end up with a very bad score, unfortunately. 23,725. Next up is Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't expect them to beat that or lose to that score, I should say. I expect them to do a little bit better. Zay Jones, Christian Kirk. So yeah, they have a lot of weapons. There it is. They get the touchdown on just the second attempt. Off to a very good start. Negative 149 points. Second team to get into the negatives, but big play Slay. One of the reasons why I chose the Eagles. He is very good in one-on-one coverage. A little old, getting older. You know, we all end up dealing with father time. It is what it is. I don't think he's as bad as people say. I know he changed his profile pic on Twitter to the trash cans and stuff. He is not that bad. He actually had a good game in the last game we played. So it is what it is. People are just harsh. If you're not perfect, they're gonna be critics. You know, it is what it is. I think he's still very solid. Here's Trevor Lawrence once again finding, who is that? Christian Kirk? I mean, they're under 3,000 points with 20 seconds left. Doing really well. Just can't throw like multiple interceptions in a row and you'll be good. Even if you don't get the catch, as long as it's not an interception, You should be good to go. There it is. Another reception. Zay Jones, I believe, on that one, or maybe Ingram. I'm sorry. I'm bad with numbers and stuff like that. This is where it gets tough, though. This is where it gets tough. Inside the 10-yard line, inside the 5, teams struggle for whatever reason. Oh, big play, Slay. Nice swat. We're up to 5,600, so he's not going to end up with first place in this battle royale, but can he at least get second? Right now, that's where he stands after a score of 65-72. Up next is Matt Stafford and the Rams. I expect him to be in a running for best scorer in this video. I mean, Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, 2 studs out there, and they start off with an incompletion. It's all good. It happens, okay? You're not going to get a catch or a touchdown every single play. Tutu Atwell cooking up big play. Slay right there. Nice zig route from him. 50 seconds left, 400 points. Can they get into the negatives? It's all about getting into the negatives. If you do that in the first few attempts, you have a great chance of competing for that first place. Can't take any coverage sacks though. Stafford, you got to throw it up. You just have to throw it up right there. He probably had Tutu in the corner if he wanted it on that wheel route. Let's see what happens right here. Okay, Tutu on a drag. He gets the catch. Another coverage sack. Come on, Stafford. Right now, already 400 behind Russ. You need to get some touchdowns. You need to rack it up. Oh, no. Okay, somehow Tutu catches that one. I don't know how in the world he held on to that. Slay was all over him. 20 seconds left for the Rams. There's Tutu in the back of the end zone. He could not drag his feet. That's right where Reed would be, but hey, we're running out of the end zone. We're giving them a lot of area of the field to work with. 13 seconds left. They're inside the 5. Actually, inside the 10. You know what I mean. Okay, Slay with the INT. Why do they keep testing him? Has he gone to Puka? Like, what is going on, bro? That's a stud right there. Finally, he goes to him, but it's on the second to last throw, and that's going to do it for Matthew Stafford and the Rams. But right now, they are in second place with 59-91. Up next, we have Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Ready to go. Keenan, everybody healthy. All right, that's what you love to see. Oh, no. Hassan Reddick on the first play, getting the INT. Not off to the best start right there, Herbert. Come on, tighten up, my guy. Oh, no. 2 bad attempts in a row. I expect better from him. I mean, there's still plenty of time. 50 seconds. I mean, 5/6 of his attempt is still going. Oh my goodness, Herbert! What is going on, brother? Come on, man. Do we need to put Eckler out there? We need to put Eckler at wide receiver? This is insane. Oh, 2 interceptions on the first 3 attempts. Off to not the best start at all. Oh, he had Palmer. If only Palmer kept going upfield, that would have probably been a touchdown. We already have 7,000 points, and we're not even halfway done. There it is. Oh, wow. That's a great play right there. I mean, I just feel bad at this point. They just got off to such a bad start. There's a nice pass. Mike Williams back healthy again. Like, the Chargers deal with so many injuries almost every single year. It's insane. I feel so bad for them. The linebackers for the Eagles, who is one reason why I picked them. Like, they're not good at all. Like, these quarterbacks should be able to dot Philadelphia up over the middle every time. Especially I'm moving the safety out the way. Just run dig route after dig route, and you should be good. Can Herbert salvage this performance and at least not let us get 5 figures? Slay with the nice swat, or I don't know if he caught that. Anyways, Herbert ends up with 93-19. Staying in the AFC West, we have Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs next. Where is Travis Kelce? Oh, he's not. Okay, yeah, so there's no tight ends. It took me to like the 5th, 6th team to realize there's no tight ends, but yeah. So he's not going to have his best target, but he does have Rashee Rice. Rashee has been cooking this season, people. He has been balling. He has a number 1 in my book. All right, as long as he goes to him, he has a number 1 right there. I mean, hey, he's been doing it all year, dropping passes. Kadarius Toney making boneheaded plays. I don't know if that's where he wants to go. I mean, once he gets the ball, he's a menace in the open field. That's why they should just stick to jet sweeps, drags, short routes for Kadarius Toney and let him do his thing after he gets the ball in his hands. Mahomes having a pretty good go of it so far. Still has a chance at first place. Still has a very good chance. There's a touchdown right there. See, if I was playing with Reed and playing for real, we probably go ahead and swat that, but Mahomes ends up getting a touchdown. He recognized what I'm doing with Reed and putting him out to play. Like, you see, that IQ is just different. I'm telling you, man, Patrick Mahomes. Oh, he had him over the middle. Maybe not. Coverage sack. Still has a chance first place. 21 seconds, 1,400 points. No interceptions. A touchdown right there is huge. We go down to 1,090. He's 800 ahead of Russell Wilson. The Broncos versus Chiefs rivalry heating up. Oh, uh-oh. That was tough. Now it's 1,590. Gotta get some catches. There we go. So they get a catch with 8 seconds left. Couple more of those, and he will be in first place. No, No, that should have been it. Oh my goodness. Now he moves in a second. 4 seconds left. This is huge. A catch right here could go ahead and get first place for the Chiefs. Mahomes moves in the first, 1,669. Geno Smith and the Seahawks up next. He arguably has the best wide receiver trio in the league. Arguably. I mean, Lockett, Metcalf, and Jigba. To start off with a coverage sack, that's not it. That's not how you want to do it, man. I mean, if it's not the best wide receiver trio, it's in the top 5 at least. Maybe even higher than that, man. You guys let me know where it ranks. But right there, second attempt, he gets a nice completion. He has Lockett on the zig. You just got to get rid of it, Geno. You got to get rid. You got to take what we're giving you. And the zig route was open. Lockett was wide open in the flats. And he just did not go to him. There he goes. I know Lockett's he's another guy, just like Slay, that's losing the battle, I would say, to Father Time like we all do. Hey, maybe that's what he needed. The motivation from me talking. And he heard me talking. And now he went ahead and scored a touchdown. Geno has DK. He has to get ready. He has to anticipate that these guys are going to be open. Recognize that I'm running out of the play. Look at all that open green. There we go. And Jigba, the rookie. Okay, 1,100 points. Geno, low-key, he's been salvaging this attempt with some back-to-back nice plays. 1,300 points with 21 seconds left. He has a chance to pass Mahomes for first place in this battle royale. Oh, that was tough. That was almost an interception. He's lucky it wasn't. It was only a swat. So we end up getting a lot of points. He's up to 2,300. Yeah, see, Geno, these coverage sacks are not it, bro. They're just not it. They're not going to get it done. They are not. Okay, there's Lockett. Oh, he has a chance to score. No, he's down inside the 5. Now, I don't know how he got points for just the tackle bonus. We shouldn't get any points if they catch it. That's just me. But hey, it is what it is. That's the rules. Another coverage sack. Geno at this point trying to get at least third. Let's see what he's able to do. Okay, there's a touchdown, and he ends up finishing in third place so far, 3,726. Now we're looking at Tua and the Dolphins. Back to the AFC. Tyreek healthy. Waddle healthy. And who is their wide receiver 3? It's either Barrios. Is Cedric Wilson still there? I don't know. But hey, go to Tyreek. Go to Tyreek and Waddle as much as possible. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Oh, he almost held on to that. I don't know, man. That's just unlucky. That's just very unlucky, man. They end up adding a little bit more points than they wanted to. They get the catch on the next one. Gotta start getting some touchdowns, though. You want a chance for first place, you need to get some touchdowns. That's how Geno got back into it. If you remember, he had a bad few first attempts, and then he started just going crazy. They caught like 2 touchdowns out of the next 3. No, coverage sack again. Almost halfway done. Till it's time to start going to Tyreek. You have him. There you go. Just do it a little bit earlier. Like Mahomes was doing it the best. Out of all these quarterbacks, Mahomes was doing it the best. Literally just, if it was drag route that was open, that's what he did. That's where he went. He didn't wait for the long route to develop. That's what you have to do. Let's see what he's able to do. Oh, okay, there we go. No, an interception. That probably puts him out of the running for first place. Wait a minute. Okay, that was a nice route right there. But you need like 3 touchdowns in a row to salvage this, to get into the top 3, to medal in this battle royale. Tyreek not able to hold on to that one. Somehow we did a good job of keeping Tyreek in check. In this coverage skeleton, Tua with a pretty decent score, 5106. Moves him into 4th place. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. I forgot every quarterback's back healthy. And Rodgers starting off strong with a nice throw and catch to Garrett Wilson. Will he go to him every play? I mean, Rodgers is not shy. He will go to his best target every single play. Lazard right there, his wide receiver 2, I believe. And is that Randall Cobb? Is that Elijah? I'm sorry, I forget who's the 3rd wide receiver. Coverage sack right there. Rodgers being smart. You know, if it's not open, take the sack. Sometimes that's the best option. If nothing's there, take the sack. Oh, he tried to fit it in the window. I like it. That's how you're going to win this battle royale. You have to make throws like that and hope that it gets there. Hope that it leads to touchdowns. 4,300. He's not out of it yet. Trust me, he is not out of it yet. He just needs to get some touchdowns. He needs to start throwing the ball, man. Can't keep taking these coverage sacks. Otherwise, the points are going to keep racking up, especially with the multiplier. Oh, no. That's just bad luck. Oh, no. Off the lineman and into the hands of Hassan Reddick. Now we're into the 5 figures. Lazard gets the catch right there, but it might be too little too late. He needs like 4 or 5 touchdowns in a row just to try to medal. Oh, that's a good swap from Big Play Slay. I don't know. The multiplier, man, you need to get catches to you know, split up the multiplier, and it just did not happen for the Jets and Aaron Rodgers. Final score ends up being 13,643. Baker and the Buccaneers. Another team that has phenomenal wide receivers: Evans, Godwin, Russell Gage. There's Godwin, okay, 186. So that's the baseline. If you get a catch, you don't get a touchdown, that's what you can expect. You're going to give up probably around 100 points. Okay, Baker throwing back-to-back dots. Now, once again, the multiplier. So if you get back-to-back completions, then we don't get 100 points. You know what I'm saying? Then, oh, okay, 3 in a row. See, I don't know how it works, but hey, I know that's a good thing. Only 200 points given up after 3 attempts has to be a good thing. Baker getting rid of that thing. 4 straight completions. He is killing it right now, off to probably the best start we have seen. What is going on? 5 in a row. This is not even close. Like, he's on pace to obliterate Patrick Mahomes' record. Uh-oh. Is that a catch? Oh my goodness! We're in the negatives halfway through. I don't think that's ever happened in this video. I do not think that's Baker is on one. What is going on? 65 points halfway through. This is ridiculous. We have to watch the whole thing. We have to see how the best, possibly the best score ends up happening. We have to see every single throw from Mr. Mayfield. This dude is unbelievable. If he had X Factor, his X Factor would be activated, people. It's unbelievable. Hey, I'm happy for him. The way he's balling in real life. Not gonna lie, a lot of people wrote him off after Cleveland. A lot of people, okay, not even after Cleveland, after Carolina. A lot of people wrote him off. Then he went to the Rams. All right, now he's in Tampa Bay. He's balling and he's doing his thing. 1,100 points. By far the best. Oh, that's an incompletion. It's going to be close. Right now, he's 30 points ahead of Mahomes. This is it. It comes down to this pass. The coverage sack. He had it. Oh my goodness. He ends up with 31-34. Now he's still in the medal territory. He has third best score so far. Burrow and the Bengals. I feel so bad. He had just a flawless attempt until the end. Like, it's sometimes better to have a couple incompletions in between than to just save the worst for last. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Burrow with a nice start though. This is arguably the best wide receiver trio with Chase, Higgins, and Boyd when everyone's healthy. Bengals been dealing with a lot of injuries this season. Oh, he has Jamar. If he just realized that I'm running out of bounds with Reed Blankenship, these could be touchdowns. Let me go this way. Let me get out the way. There it is. Jamar Chase with the touchdown. What I say? Go to Jamar and good things happen. He called himself 7-11, right? He said he's open every time. And right now he's proven, oh, that's a nice swat. That is a very nice swat. You got to be really good pretty much the entire time. Like, you can't let up. I got to remember what Mahomes was able to do. Like, he had a couple blips, but for the most part, he was taking what we gave him. Okay, there's a touchdown. Tyler Boyd. Burrow's trying to get first place in this thing. This man's trying to get first place. Less than 1,000 points given up. Uh-oh, that's tight man coverage. There's the first coverage sack. That's, I don't know how Mahomes avoided those. He just threw it up. I guess maybe an incompletion is better than a coverage sack. That's back-to-back coverage sacks. It's definitely better than a multiplier coverage sack back-to-back. Yeah, you just had to get rid of it right there. They end up getting the catch. That's huge. Keeps him in the running for first place. He still has a chance. You get a touchdown or two, you have a chance. He squeezes that into Tyler Boyd. 6 seconds left. 2,400 points. Let's see what he's able to do. Uh-oh, he's going to the left side. Incomplete pass. 2 seconds left. Need a touchdown right here to have any chance to get first place. I don't think it's possible. And he's going to take the coverage sack. So he ends up with a score of 37-22. Really solid score. Deshaun Watson and the Browns. January Joe in Cleveland. They're starting to look pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you, but hey, Deshaun is healthy. And he's finding his favorite target, Amari Cooper. He gets targets no matter who's the quarterback. Well, you know, Flacco and Watson. They know who to go to. These veteran quarterbacks, they know who to go to. They know that their best option is to give number 2 a chance at the football. Oh, tight man coverage. Watson gonna fit it in there to Elijah Moore, I believe. That was nasty. I'm not gonna lie. Watson threw a laser right there. Can he cap it off with a touchdown, though? Uh-oh. All right, the first coverage sack is not that bad. It's the second one. After the multiplier activates, that's where it gets tough. Oh, he's lucky. That was not intercepted. Could have been way worse. This would be 3 incompletions / coverage sacks in a row. And look at that. The multiplier is doing its thing. Now he's all the way up to 4,400 points. Got to get something going. There it is. Amari gets open against man. Breaks up the multiplier. And now you need touchdown multipliers. You need to start going for it all, Watson. If you want a chance at first place, another coverage sack. And it doesn't look like he's going to be able to medal. Uh-oh. Amari Cooper. No, never mind. Final score for Watson, 10,446. On to the Panthers. I'm pretty sure it's Bryce. It might be Dalton. All right, so it is Bryce. Luckily, Adam Thielen probably going to be where he goes as often as possible. Now, If you watch the Panthers all year, you know they've had trouble. Anyone besides Thielen, they have had trouble getting these wide receivers open. Like, Bryce has just no chance. He's getting sacked after like 2 seconds. I mean, anyone calling this man a bust after this year is just delusional. They don't know ball. I'm sorry. He has no help. His O-line is horrendous when it comes to pass blocking. They can't do anything. That offense in general, it's not looking good. But hey, Bryce he's cooking. A touchdown on his 3rd attempt. Right now, he's in the running. Do not count this man out. See, that's why I gotta stop hyping these guys up, because then they get a coverage sack after hearing me tout the name up. Like, I need to stop doing that. It's bad. Bryce, there we go. Throwing guys open. I'm telling you, Bryce has talent. There's no way you get to the NFL, your first pick. There's no way everyone was that wrong, right? Like, there's no way. He's gonna bounce back next year. It's gonna happen. But right now, can he bounce back and get into the top 3? Can he do that? Okay, the incompletion right there. That's tough. 23 seconds left. Cannot afford another incompletion or cover sack. Gotta start getting these completions. There we go. Thielen, get them a little bit closer. They need a touchdown here. They need a touchdown. Can they get it? No, nobody's open. You gotta get rid of it, Bryce. I mean, maybe a cover sack is the best thing in that situation. Maybe, because if he thinks it was going to be an interception, like right there, the big play Slay. Still, it's a pretty decent score. I don't want to jinx him again and have him get like 3 interceptions to end it. There's a nice catch, so he's not going to get anywhere near the worst score. Actually, towards the best. This might be a top 5 score from Bryce Young. 55-11. I've been waiting for this. Josh Allen and the Bills. Here he goes. Diggs. Gabe Davis. Let's go. Josh, first attempt. Oh, he doesn't get rid of it. That's tough. You know, hey. He loves scrambling. He would love to be able to scramble, but Josh, I need you to just take what we give you. There you go. That's why he's him. That's why he's him. 100 points after 2 attempts. Really good start. He has Diggs. Oh, he missed him. He had Diggs. They expect the safety to cover that area, and as you know, we're running out of the end zone or out of bounds every time. We're just running away, and the sooner they recognize that, the sooner the quarterbacks are aware of what's happening, the better off their score ends up being. That's why Mahomes did so good. He realized it after like 1 attempt, and he started attacking wherever Reed was when he had the opportunity. See, Diggs is open right there. He finds another option, so that's good. You know, they end up still staying under 1,000 points. He has him open. There it is, Josh! Putting it on the money. He has a chance to get first place. This is why I was waiting for the elite quarterback play. He's doing his thing. I love watching someone like Josh play, because, I mean, he's not afraid to throw the ball. He's not afraid to sling that rock. I would much rather have a quarterback like this than just one that checks it down every play, even though that was a check down right there. But one that checks it down and is scared to throw interceptions, scared to make a mistake. I would much rather have a quarterback like this. He has a chance to get first place. Right now, 12:72 with 6 seconds left. Can he do it? Gotta keep completing the passes. Stephon Diggs, 14:74. Score to beat, 16:69. Can he do it? Last attempt. A completion of Diggs. And there it is. Josh Allen and the Bills move into first place with 14-15. Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. People might forget how good Kirk Cousins was to start the season. Before he got injured, he was on pace to, I think, have the most passing yards in the league. Like, oh, that was almost a great start to Addison. Like, hey, another team that has a really good wide receiver trio. Arguably a top 5 one, right? Like with Osborne. Well, if we're considering tight ends, then the Vikings are definitely like top 3, right? With Addison, Jefferson, Hockenson. But even if we're not, with Osborne in the slot, he's not bad. Or Powell, whoever you want to go to in that wide receiver 3 role. That's a pretty good wide receiver 3, especially behind those amazing wide receiver 2s, Jefferson and Addison. I don't think Jay Jettis has gotten a catch yet. Can he change that right here? No. Kirk throws an interception, a costly one. Right now, if his attempt ended right now, he would not be in first place. Uh-oh, coverage sack. It's not looking good. 28 seconds left. Gotta start getting some touchdowns, my guy. He's lucky that one was not intercepted. 23 seconds left. Jefferson's getting open. Oh, okay, that's a better option, though. Addison! Can he fight for the touchdown? Yes! That's huge. Okay, so now you need to do it again. I know, easier said than done. But you gotta do it again. Oh, the short route. Okay, at least it's back-to-back catches, though. That's good. If you can't get the touchdown, you at least get the catch. All right, so now the multiplier is working in their favor. Ooh, that's a good swat from Bradbury. Another guy that is losing the battle of father time, just like we all do. Okay, these what it is. Oh, Hassan Reddick playing coverage out there, man. Who would have thought this man would be out there playing coverage? Like what? Oh, Jefferson. Why is he not going to him? Oh no, he should have went to him, bro. This time Addison holds on to it though. On the last throw, 66-43. Now we're looking at the Saints with Derek Carr. Another really solid wide receiver core. Olave, Michael Thomas, Rashid Shaheed, but none of them can get open on the very first attempt for New Orleans. Off to a rough start. Playing some tight man coverage. He's going to have to throw some people open. There we go. That's a nice catch by Michael Thomas. Forget how good he used to be, man. How good he can still be if he just gets healthy. I think I haven't watched many Saints games, but I think he can still produce if he gets healthy, man. I feel like he's just been dealing with injuries. It's been tough to get him back in the groove. The way he was balling with Drew Brees, some wide receivers just mesh better with certain quarterbacks than they do other ones. It is what it is, okay? But right here, okay, Michael Thomas! Wow! Nasty run after the catch right there. Gets them to what, the 1 or the 2 yard line? But then Carr throws a pick on the very next pass, and that might put him out of the running for first place. If you hear any dog noises in the back, that's my dog Waffles. He's out here snoring a little bit. He's taking a nice nap. Anyways, 4,000 points. 10 seconds left for Derek Carr. Needs to get some touchdowns on these last few attempts. 4,200 now. He's going in the wrong direction. No chance at getting first place. There, he had him. Oh, you just got to anticipate who's going to be open. Unfortunate finish for the Saints. Didn't do too bad, though. Did not do too bad. 48-06. Washington and Sam Howell. Jahan Dotson. Scary Terry. There's some good names in this wide receiver core. Oh, Dotson starts off with a drop. That's not a good look. Not a great look. I'll just hype you guys up, man. Curtis Samuel. Another nice player. Yes, sir. He goes to him, but he drops it as well. He might be better off just going to number 17. That might be his best bet right now. Howell's putting it on the money. His receiver's letting him down. There we go. Dotson holds on to that one. And then he takes a coverage sack on the very next pass attempt. Ah, man, that's tough. Wow. Not looking good right now. I don't know what Howell's doing. He's taking so many coverage sacks. Just got to be a gunslinger. Get rid of that football, man. I know we're playing pretty good man coverage. That's a good catch. No, never mind. Catch prevented. I thought Scary Terry got his feet in bounds. Instead, there's another catch. Okay. They're not doing terrible, but they're not doing well. I'm sorry. 13 seconds left. 6,600 points. They would need a miracle to get first place. Last attempt for Mr. Howell. Can he stay under 7,000? No. They end up with 7,315. Jordan Love and the Packers. They have a pretty good wide receiver core as well. Jaden Reed, Romeo Dubs. That guy right there, Christian Watson. Getting them off to a great start. If you can get into the negatives, you have a good chance. Or at least at one point you're cooking. That was tough right there. They almost had to catch. Romeo Dubs could not get his feet in bounds. I'm doing my best to stay away. Hey, coverage sack once again. Love has to realize I'm not in the play. Don't even consider me. Wow. He threw it right to big play Slay. I think he could have went to Watson coming across the middle. Just like that, 4,900 points. See, you can be in the negatives and then just like that, you can be outside the top 3 quarterback scores. So, hey, you have to be consistently great. The ones that end up winning this are the ones you should expect. I mean, hey, there might be an outlier or two. There might be at the end. We'll see. There's still a lot of teams left. A lot of quarterbacks left to see who's going to end up in the top 3. Who's going to end up at number 1. Will anyone be able to catch Josh Allen? 1,415 going to be tough. Going to be really tough. Oh, he had him. He was about to get rid of it. Instead, it's a coverage sack. I think that's the first time we saw that animation. Uh-oh, there it is. He has Watson if he just gets rid of it. But these young quarterbacks, man, they're still a little hesitant. It is what it is. 11,000 now. We're in the 5 figures. And yeah, I think that's going to be a wrap on Jordan Love's chances to get in the top 3. There it is. If only he did that a little bit earlier. 10,997 is their final score. Been waiting on this one. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Yeah, I'm going to show every attempt. Just so y'all know, there's no shenanigans going on. Dak might be the MVP frontrunner right now. Okay, hey, you got to call a spade a spade. He's cooking. So yeah, he should have a chance to get first place in this. I firmly expect him to be in the running for at least the medal, to be in the top 3, and that's a good start. Back-to-back completions, running out of the end zone. Dak recognized it quickly, so he's cooking. Okay, see? That awareness, man, I'm telling you. That elite awareness. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was going to be a coverage sack. Instead, it's 4 straight completions. Cowboys off to a really good start. 39 seconds left on the clock. Uh-oh. First coverage sack. No, he gets rid of it, but it's an interception. Big play Slay. Doing exactly that, man. Making a ginormous play. Oh, he had, I think that was Gallup in the middle, but he wanted to get rid of it. He had another option. Here he goes. Next pass. Oh, that one ends up getting dropped, or maybe it's a nice play from Bradbury. Sometimes you got to give these cornerbacks credit. Oh, CD versus a linebacker. That's a mismatch every time. Every single time. He should get open. All right, 17 seconds. That's another nice pass. Another nice catch. Gallup getting them inside the 5. What's Dak going to do? He has him. CD for the touchdown. 10 seconds left. 1993, the best year to be born. Yes, sir. Shout out to my 90s kids. You know what I'm saying? 6 seconds left after a nice catch, so nothing happens. No points gained. Right there. That's good. That's great for the Cowboys. And then you get a catch on the next play. Okay. Well, they allow a little bit of points. It's gonna be tough. They need a touchdown right here if they want first place. Dak needs to throw it up. No, it's a coverage sack. That puts him, I think, into the top 5 with 26.98. Now we're looking at Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Another really solid wide receiver core, Deontay Johnson. His first target, it ends up being a drop, or actually, I'd say a deflection. I think it was just a great play once again by the secondary. Oh, right there. Another great play. You tended to go to George Pickens. 2 really solid options right there. Not sure who their wide receiver 3 is. That Allen Robinson? Yeah, I think that's him. He's the first one to get the catch for the Steelers. Who would have thought? Getting up there in age, though. He's in his 30s just like me. We both getting old, you know what I'm saying? 41 seconds left for Pittsburgh. Got to start putting up some nice plays. There's another one. They're inside the 10 just like that. Got to get a touchdown now. It's time to start getting some touchdowns. No, the coverage sack. Oh, no. Already at 3,000 points. Going in the wrong direction. You have him. There we go, Pickett. No. Deontay didn't get his feet in bounds. Got to pay attention, my guy. Got to tighten up. Oh, another coverage sack. Oh, no. Damn, that was huge. That miss was huge. But that was a nice pass. They get a touchdown. Can they get back-to-back? That'll salvage this. They get back-to-back touchdowns. Okay, well, the route wasn't deep enough for that. Oh, over the middle. He has him. Why does he not throw it? Just give that guy a chance. Come on, my G. Oh, that's a beautiful pass and catch. Pickens going up and getting that one. He should just throw some lob passes to that guy. That dude makes some crazy catches. Coverage sack. Still not a terrible attempt from Pickett and the Steelers. Not even close to the worst. So I consider that a W. They fight until the end. 7,100 points for Pickett. Daniel Jones and the Giants. Yes, sir. Danny Dimes back healthy. DeVito been balling too. I'm worried about him as an Eagles fan. We played him twice in the last 4 weeks. I think DeVito gets at least one of those. As an I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. Our defense cannot stop a nosebleed right now. We stink. All right, so I think DeVito is going to dot us up, and we might play a little sloppy in offense. So, you know, it could end up happening. But right now, Daniel Jones back healthy and throwing some laser. Right there, I think has Darius Slayton. Of course, he has Sterling Shepard still. Wan'Dale Robinson. I'm not sure if he's on the field. Ooh, that's a nice swat right there, but I like it from Daniel Jones. Throwing, at least giving these guys a chance. I would rather them throw it up, get swatted, picked off, than to keep on taking cover sacks. Unless that's the only option. Nothing's open at all, then yeah. But look at that. Wide open. Look at that. What are you doing, Danny? I thought that was a touchdown. Unfortunate for the G-men. Running straight to that pylon, that back pylon. That's where I'm going. Give them the best chance. Finally, they get the touchdown. Can they avoid getting 5 figures? I think they can. Oh, that's a nice pass, Danny. I wish he did that a little earlier. You know, he probably would have been in the running for one of the best scorers in the tournament. Look at that. See, that's where Kirk was missing Jefferson, too, on that little crossing. Anyway, 65-73. Decent score. Only 1 point behind Trevor Lawrence. Not bad, Danny Dime. Now we have the Titans, and I'm pretty sure the highest overall is Tannehill. Yeah, in case you were wondering, we just sorted every depth chart, and the highest quarterback ended up being the one that ends up at quarterback 1. Like, we didn't do anything, you know, even though Levis is the starter. It is what it is. Madden still ranks Tannehill a little bit higher. So that's who ends up giving the Titans the best chance at having the best score. Not off to the best start, though. This is not good for Tannehill agenda. If you're a part of the Tanny crowd, you know what I'm saying? Treylon Burks, nice play. Has he been injured? I feel like I haven't heard his name like all year, or at least not till early in the season. I feel like he's been injured. Oh, that's not a good pass. He tried to go right back to him. Oof, that's tough. Try going to number 10. That'd be nice. I don't think he's even targeted him. He had someone open on a wheel route on the right. 31 seconds now. I think it's the same play, back-to-back, same plays, and he's just not giving his dudes a chance. So, yeah, Tannehill not doing so hot. I guess we'll show if he scores any touchdowns, but, yeah, this attempt's probably going to be around middle of the pack. So, yeah, that's where they end up, 76-78, not too shabby. We're looking at Justin Fields and the Bears. All right, let's see what Fields is able to do. Okay, starting off the DJ Moore, I figured he would go through him a lot. That's a very smart thing to do. Elite wide receiver. Yes, elite with a capital E. Give him Fields for the entire season. I think he's up there in the top 5 for receiving yards, maybe even higher. Same thing with touchdowns. Like that, when he's with Fields, their chemistry is elite. It is. I'm sorry. Go look at the numbers. It is really, really good. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not. Hey, they've been cooking. They still have a chance at the playoffs too. Fields stays healthy, Moore stays healthy, look out for the Bears. That's a sleeper team right there. But there's a covered sack. Justin has to start getting rid of it. Has some really solid weapons too. Take what we give you. There we go. Yes, get it to that guy, DJ Moore. Once again, phenomenal after the catch as well. One of the best. I think maybe Debo, Jefferson, and maybe like a couple other guys are slightly better at the wide receiver position when it comes to after the catch. But DJ Moore is up there, people. He is definitely up there. He's holding on to everything too. 20 seconds left. 2,273 points. It's not out of the realm of possibility for the Bears and Justin Fields to end up with first. Still less than 3,000 points. This is a really good attempt they have going. He has him in the end zone, wide open. There it is. Just like that, 25-51. Less than 10 seconds now. Oh, he has him on a zig route. Can he get to the end zone now? It's a great tackle from Big Play Slay. But that's back-to-back catches, so the multiplier is working in their favor. He has him over the middle. Why did they not throw that route? Someone explain to me why they do not throw that route. Last attempt for Fields. He finds DJ Moore again. 34-36. Better than guys like Joe Burrow. CJ Stroud and the Texans. This is what I'm waiting for. Stroud, in my opinion, is already top 10. Maybe even higher than that. Like, he is phenomenal, okay? He's really good. So I expect him to put up a good showing. Like, he is definitely not afraid to throw it into tight windows. Even though his interception numbers were astronomically low at the start of the season. Like, it's still low right now, but it was unbelievably low. Like, he had like 0 interceptions in the first, I don't even know how many games, but I think he set the record for most pass attempts to start a career without throwing an interception. Look at these lasers. 536 points. That's a great start. Already 20 seconds down. Oh, an errant pass right there. Luckily, it wasn't intercepted. He caught a break right there. There's probably a few throws in his first few games that could have been intercepted. Just like that. You got to have a little quarterback luck. Everyone has it. Okay? Everyone. You can go look at Mahomes highlights. He has years where he had so many would-be interceptions, especially earlier in his career. I remember that happening. But, yeah, it is what it is. Every quarterback ends up getting lucky at some point or another. Stroud, is that the first coverage sack? That might be the first one. He's usually good at just getting rid of it and finding whoever's open. There it is. See, I'm telling you, yo, most quarterbacks we've seen would not throw that ball. They would wait because it's not all the way open. They would just take the cover sack. That was beautiful right there. Look at, yo, Stroud cooking. Stroud is cooking. He has a chance. 8 seconds left. 3,100 points. Needs to get back-to-back completions. Oh, that one's incomplete. 4,100 points. He still has a chance to medal, though. He has a chance to medal. This might be the last attempt. Got to throw it up. No, the coverage sack. 51-34. 7 teams left. Great time to go ahead and thank the newest member here at the Bird's Nest, Corruption. Double I CGH Afton. Becoming a level 2 member. I appreciate the support. Anthony Richardson and the Colts. The rookie. Back healthy with Michael Pittman. Josh Downs has emerged as a very solid option, but of course, the coverage sack, man. You hate to see it. Really do hate to see it. That's not the best start, but it's not a death sentence. You can start off with a coverage sack with an incompletion. I was going to say interception, but nah, you can't. If you want to get first, if you want to try to medal, it is what it is, man. Right there, I think he had someone streaking down the right quadrant of the field. This time, he gets rid of it. Downs didn't really get the right animation. I feel like if he kept running and he put his arms in front of him, that might have been a catch, right? They're jumping. They're all jumping. I don't think they have to jump to get these catches, or at least the last 2 catches they didn't have to. But hey, Richardson, at this point, he's just tired of it. He's just tired of it. His receivers don't want to catch football, man. He's putting it on the money. Covered sack after covered sack. Not looking good for the Colts. Just going to go to the end and show you the score they end up with. That's a nice catch from Downs, though. 10,819, about middle of the pack for Mr. Richardson. Desmond Ridder and the Falcons. No Kyle Pitts, but he does have Drake London. All right, he does have Mac Hollins, and he does have, I think that's Scotty Miller. I could be completely wrong. Forgive me, okay? I don't know every single player, but I do know Ridder threw a dot, and that's right through the hands. Mac Hollins should have caught that, 100%. Mac Hollins should have caught. He let his quarterback down, and then the very next play he throws a pick. See, that's how quick things can change. He catches that touchdown. Who knows what happens? Maybe the confidence is through the roof. Oh, that one kind of on the money. Kind of a great play from Slay. 40 seconds left. 4,400 points given up already. And then a coverage sack. So first is pretty much out of the question unless they get like 5 touchdowns in a row. If that happens, I'll show it. But yeah, I'm just going to go to the end and show you the score. Not a bad score, 11,690. Up next, we have Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. Going to be a heavy dose of Hollywood Brown, I assume. Rondale Moore. And then I think that's Marco Wilson at wide receiver 3. Another quarterback that gets into the negatives early on. That's a good start. Oh, damn it. And now it's back to man. They have to take advantage. That's what I know. These quarterbacks have to take advantage when it's zone coverage. They really do. That's when they're going to thrive the most. Man coverage sometimes a little too tough. But see, you see what I'm saying? If you notice, most of these dots from these really good quarterbacks are when it's zone coverage. 3,000 points already. I don't know if he's going to be able to get first place. I don't know if he's going to be able to even medal. Oh, that's a nice pass, though. Wait a minute. Kyler's still in 14 seconds. He's still in the running. He still has a chance. The double move. Oh, he should have got rid of it. He had him. He gets rid of it a split second earlier. Who knows what happens? A lot of double moves against man coverage. That's how it has to be. 5 seconds. This could be the last attempt. He got rid of it, but it's an interception. No, okay. Well, he dropped it. 47-25. The Patriots with Mac Jones. All right, let's see what he's able to do. This is one that could be sneaky great. Like Mac Jones, I feel like, I don't know. I think he might have a chance. I don't know why. If they keep all the routes short, I think he could do well. Look at that. Back-to-back completions is what I say. Oh, he fumbled. Nothing. Okay, that doesn't take away any points, though. Once the catch is made, they can't lose any points. So that's a good thing. Right there, their first incompletion. 15 seconds has been eclipsed or has elapsed. One of those. Okay, and then there's another completion. So 3 out of 4 passes so far have ended up in the hands of the receiver. Tight man coverage. Max still finds a way to get it to him. I think that was Juju who he went to, and it ends up being incomplete. Oh, great coverage by Slay on that wheel route. Mac was about to get rid of it. That's the second time we saw the animation. I think Stroud was the other one that had that animation happen. Juju gets the catch inside the 10. Surprised they don't line him up on Bradbury. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, speaking of Bradbury, he gives up a catch. I think that's Devontae Parker. So they're inside the 5. 20 seconds left. Man coverage again. Oh, wow. Oh, he's lucky that wasn't picked off by Kevin Byard. But this is a pretty good score right now for Mac. Hopefully I did not just jinx him. Oh, okay. Well, coverage sack. I swear every time I say it's a good score, something bad happens. Out of the end zone goes Devontae Parker. He's fortunate. That ends up being a swat. More man coverage. When you're playing man this close to the goal line, it's tough. It's really tough to get open. You have to hope you can score before the ball moves down here, and there it is. So Mac, who had a good start, ends up with 10,485. Purdy and the Niners. I don't have to say nothing about this wide receiver core. We know how good it is. Ayuk, Debo, Jawan Jennings, I believe that is at number 15, and they start off with a catch. So that's a good start right there. See, I did it again. I'm jinxing him again. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't matter. Purdy is so surgical this year. Another guy that could win MVP. All right, me personally, I have him probably, I want to say 4th, and that's not a slight. I think he's having a great season. I just think McCaffrey, I think Tyreek, and I think Dak. I think they're all having better seasons, or they all deserve MVP more. That's what it is. Purdy's doing great, though. Don't get me wrong. And he could very well win it. I think he might, because, you know, they're not going to give it to a running back or a wide receiver. It's between him and Dak. Let's be completely honest. But right now, he needs to start putting together some completions. And there's one of them. He needs to start getting some touchdowns. 29 seconds left. Man coverage. Oh, he's going to Ayuk. That's a nice pass. Even better defense from Hassan Reddick and company. Out of the end zone with Reed. Oh, Purdy taking a coverage sack. It's not looking like he's going to have any chance to get first. But can he still salvage this and get into maybe the top 5? I mean, it's possible. 6,200 points right now. Going to be really tough. Oh, no. Another coverage sack. This is bad. This is really bad. I mean, he had a good start. He had a really good start. Ayuk can't hold on to that one either. I don't think he's gone to Debo once. I mean, that's your best wide receiver. You got to go to Debo, man. He's been killing it. And there he finally goes to him. And it ends up being an interception. Yeah, hey, you guys saw every attempt. You saw every attempt. I did not expect Purdy to do this bad. 17,043. Second to last team, Jared Goff and the Lions. Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams, Josh Reynolds. Those are the 3 wide receivers he's going to be using. And he starts off to number 9. They're in the negatives, but we've seen before that does not automatically guarantee that you're going to have a great attempt. I mean, look at that. Very next play, coverage sack. Now score to beat is 14-15. Only 2 quarterbacks remain. Oh, he's lucky. That was not an interception. Otherwise, it would have been GG's on his chance to go ahead and get into the top 3. Less than 1,000 points after about 20 seconds off the clock. That's not bad. Oh, nice little trail route. He has Jameson. That's a touchdown. Wait a minute. Jared Goff has a chance. He has a chance, man. We're playing a little lackadaisical on defense. Amon-Ra. Find a soft spot. 30 seconds left. 800 points. Another zone coverage play. He gets rid of it. No, he doesn't. The coverage sack. Oh, my goodness. Literally a split second earlier. And that's probably completion. Maybe not, but at least it's not a coverage sack. Regardless, very next play ends up being a completion. Nowhere to go on this one. That's tough. But he's still in the running. Only about 500 points away. Can he make it happen? Amon-Ra with the catch. They're inside the 10. 11 seconds left. This is a great attempt. Even if they don't end up getting first, this is still a really good attempt. 23-97. Less than 8 seconds. Gotta throw it. Gotta get rid of it. Oh, Goff takes the coverage sack. 3 seconds left. Probably the last attempt. Can they end with a touchdown? No. It's an interception. It doubles his points. They end up with 71-47. And last but not least, Hurts and the Eagles. Now, you can't have Eagles on Eagles, so we're going to use the Niners defense. If anyone complains about that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the Niners arguably have the best defense, so you can't say I'm being biased and taking it easy on Philadelphia. I'm showing every single attempt. Hurts starts off with a nice pass to A.J. Brown. You have Smitty. You have Julio. You have a lot of good weapons. Hurts, oh, he's going to take the coverage sack. No, it's looking good for Josh Allen. It's looking really good for Josh Allen. He's about to hit the L dance on everybody. Okay, he's about to go ahead and do the gritty. All right, that's what he's about. He's about to win this battle royale. If Hurts cannot tighten up, I mean, that's another incompletion. 834 points given up already. Man coverage, oh, there's another coverage sack. He already has more points than Josh Allen. Not looking good. Oh, no. Now it's really not looking good. Can you at least salvage this and get into like the top 5? Can that happen? Okay. Oh, that's a nice catch by Julio. Plenty of time. We know about Hurts and his comebacks. Do not count this man out just yet. Please don't do it. 22 seconds left. That's a nice route by Julio. He had him. Oh my goodness. He had to get rid of it. 17 seconds left. Cannot afford any more mistakes. There's a catch. A catch is better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Now you need touchdowns though. You need touchdowns. Otherwise, it looks like we have a winner. Smitty getting inside the 10. 7 seconds left. I don't think there's any way he can win this. Yeah, I think it's a wrap. That's a nice play. Julio getting down to the 1. Too little, too late for the Eagles and Jalen. They end up with a final score. Let's see, 4,065. So the winner is Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills with 14-15. Second place is Patrick Mahomes with 1669. And third place is Russell Wilson turning back the clock. And here's how all the other quarterbacks stacked up in this challenge. And dead last was Jimmy Garoppolo on the Raiders. Obliterate the like button, man. If you guys like the video enough, we'll come back and do another battle royale, and we'll do some other ones as well, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.